Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is going to be a great video. I want to start off by getting you to like this video. Just give me that thumbs up. And a lot of you that are watching are not subscribing. Subscribing is free. Please just take a second, hit the subscribe button. I don't like to ask for things, but in this particular case, trying to grow the channel. So hit the subscribe and notification bell, and all of my new content, you'll be alerted and be one of the first ones to find your way to it. Next, looking for your email address for our weekly newsletter that's going to start going out, because a lot of parents are asking me for up-to-date information, and I think it's the best way to get all of the information out and stay current on a week-to-week basis. All my conversations with the college coaches, all my visits to the college campuses and the games that I'm watching, all of my discussions that pertain to the high school athlete and looking to play at the college level. Be sure and sign up for our newsletter. Send me an email at walter@coachbeede.com, or you can send me a direct message or leave your email here in the comment section. I'll make sure that I sign you up for the newsletter. It is free, and it will go directly to your inbox every single week. Today, the transfer portal. Everybody hears about it. Everybody talks about it. Everybody has an opinion. What is the effect of the transfer portal on the high school athlete? Now, you may say, well, that's easy, right? That's just, hey, the portal is a college athlete going from school A and he's looking for a new opportunity at school B. But there's a little bit more to it than that. And I want parents to understand portal's been around for decades. This is not really anything new. The changes are the access that the athletes have and what is driving them to the portal. It used to be if a coach left or there was a coaching change or their playing time was diminished, athletes would look to transfer. Now, people are not understanding that there's more to this portal than just playing time and coaching changes. There can be things like conference realignment. There can be name, image, and likeness. The other part of this is, how does it affect recruiting? Recruiting now, from a college perspective, and this really goes for all levels of college baseball because there is a trickle down. Summer college baseball has replaced, for the most part, what used to be the high school travel tournaments, in East Cobb, Lake Point, Arizona, Florida, in Fort Myers, or in Jupiter. And I'm not referring to the fall events. I'm really referring to the World Wood Bat, WWBA, BCS, and all of these other events that would be held on a yearly basis, where a lot of the high school athletes would participate and all the college coaches would find their way to these tournaments. Well, now, with the sluggish nature of some of the pool play and some of these events and the transfer portal, college coaching staffs all throughout June and through the mid portion or latter half of July are out predominantly at the college summer leagues. They're evaluating players that are in the portal, players that potentially might go into the portal, but they're looking for plug and play type players, athletes that can help a program right away. And really, what this is saying is the high school player is not as big, is not as strong, is not as fast, and they're really it can't keep up with that college student athlete that knows discipline of routine, time management. They know how to be a college athlete. They know what it's all about, from a mental preparing and preparation, as far as the day-to-day activities, the 12 to 16-hour days that a lot of college athletes have. The portal is a much bigger plan for college programs at all levels, because the Division I fallbacks, they go to NCAA Division II, they go to NAIA Division I and Division II, a lot of NCAA Division III going up to Division I, in some cases NCAA Division III going up to Division II. For the most part, Division II does not see a lot of players going from 2 to 1. Occasionally a UTampa or a Sunshine State Conference player might go up to like Florida State, Miami, U Florida, North Florida, South Florida, but that's very rare. A lot of Division I fallbacks find their way to Division II. A lot of elite academic Division IIIs find their way up to elite academic Division Is. So what does this mean for the high school athlete? It means they really have to pay attention to the routine of the college athlete and begin to emulate and kind of replicate that preparation process. And by that, I mean strength training, speed training, skill set development. And really, the days of trying to play 40 to 100 games a year. And here's the other thing, parents, you don't need to get caught up in statistics. Statistics at the high school level typically don't translate. Metrics translate, but statistics, not so much. College coaches know that your high school athlete, they could go out and strike out 16 players, but what was the level of that competition? They don't really know. Whereas a portal athlete, what they have that the high school athlete doesn't have, one, synergy video. Synergy video is Yacker Tech, any technology that is filming college games. And so a college coach at the Division One could look at maybe a mid-major player, Division Two or Division Three, and look at players' video as well as their metrics and statistics because they're college athletes and they're playing against college caliber athletes. So there's a little bit more apple to apple, whereas high school statistics aren't really relevant. So if you know that as a family, you can begin to, okay, I need to make sure that I'm working out, gaining strength, serviceable strength. We're not just talking about, looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone and Rambo. We're talking about really serviceable strength, physicality, impacting a baseball, impacting throws, from a pitcher perspective, catcher, infielder, et cetera. You also want that foot speed. Keep in mind that the vast majority of positions on the college diamond require foot speed. Left hand hitting, power first baseman, catchers, maybe not so much. Third baseman, maybe not so much. Outfield, middle infielders, speed matters. It is a separating tool. The other thing that I want you to understand is, and when I say this, I want parents to really pay attention. We hear terms like hard 90. We hear terms about effort and attitude. What does that really mean? When a college coach is looking at a high school or a younger athlete and that basic base hit to left field or right field, center field, et cetera, don't be complacent and just jog to first and rip off the equipment and hand it to first. Show them that out of the box, you are going to put pressure on the defense. Show them that you are really paying attention. Does the outfielder hit the cutoff man? Does the outfielder did he make an accurate throw into second base? Because if you take that extra bag, that's showing that you're engaged and you're involved. And that is a tool that they look for out of the transfer portal. Somebody that's college prepared, college ready, aggression, discipline, and they're thinking it completely as the aggressor as opposed to being comfortable with the me, which leads me to this. A lot of high school athletes, and I'm saying this in general, I'm not pointing specifically at a select few. High school baseball has become more of the look at me versus I'm in it for the we. College coaches go to the portal looking for the we player, the complementary player, the player that understands their role, excels in their role, and they strive to be a part of the team. We before me. Winners execute. They do not make excuses. Me. We versus me. Make sure as a high school athlete, you are constantly, every single day, striving to be a better athlete for your team as well as yourself that gives your team the best opportunity to win. Take these suggestions, make sure you're using them at the high school levels because the portal is more about the now athlete versus the developing athlete. So if you know that going in, take the time during high school, develop your strength, develop your speed, develop your skill, develop your grades to make yourself a recruitable college student athlete. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up before you leave. Spread the word. Tell people about the channel. Lastly, I want to say this. You need to be very, very careful. Do not chase other people's journey. You can't do that anymore. It's impossible. Listen to the college coaches. Listen to what they're saying. Take their words to heart. They're telling you the secret. They are the ones that hold the key to the gate. Be wary of services that create these promises they cannot keep in today's world. Thank you for watching, and please comment. That's what engages the algorithm. Thank you very much. Have a great week in baseball.